Alright, everybody. So now, right now, we're about to do the Azkaban mission with Hufflepuff. And I'm just doing my Platinum Trophies playthrough here now. That's why I'm doing Hufflepuff at the moment. Yeah, so if you wonder how you get to Azkaban, you have to pick Hufflepuff, obviously. And you just run through the main quest missions until you do the Natty mission out by the lake, and then you run into the woman who introduces you to the Merlin trials. Once you get introduced to her, just come back and do the potions or whatever the next main mission is, and this will start. So then you just got to go to the Hufflepuff common room and get it going, just like I did. Be inclined to help seek a long overdue justice. Justice must be served.
Wonderful. I am pleased to
You just gotta talk to the portrait in Hufflepuff common room.
My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yes, you shall, because I'm super excited for this.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
No doubt, no doubt.
I shall see you there soon, I hope.
I'm coming, Helen. Oh no, she's way up there. We're actually gonna stop here first anyway, because I'm gonna sell whatever crap I got. Just in case you find some special stuff on this mission. You know what I mean?
Revelio.
62. Right, Ollivanders. Get out of my way, kid people. Tomes and scrolls. What's up, guy?
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Yeah, no doubt. I just gotta sell you some shit.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can...
Sorry, I am getting to this mission. I just... Oh, well, not much point to even doing that, was there?
Let's look at what we have.
I'm pretty sure the first time I did this, the game actually glitched. And it sold something I actually was wearing. And it was really good at the time. I was so annoyed. Okay, onward. Is that Ice Cube with that beard? Yeah, you know it is, Ram. He's just out there selling some shit for Hogwarts kids. Straight out of Hogsmeade. Did you ever get this game after Rim?
Revelio.
Can I just gone that way?
Not half as covered as there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Yes, she
Here
does.
you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
That's not creepy at all, guy. Ah, it's a good game, dude. I'm excited to do this quest. You have to be Hufflepuff to
Madam
do it.
Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Go with the Azkaban. If it will save her, I'm not sure if I want to visit.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news.
Let's go to
You
Azkaban!
are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
No, Jackdaw's dead, bro. He got beheaded.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl. And that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
She's called her
I half
stupid.
suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Very well.
I'm ready to go. Let's go to
Steady yourself. We'll
Azkaban.
operate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Hell yeah. Patronus. A rabbit? I want to cast
That
one.
ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Should I follow you or can I look around?
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
I want to go that way. Look at the fucking Dementor! This is awesome. Can I go over here? Hey, guy.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
A lot longer than the rest of it. Oh, I can go into this cell. Seems like I would find something in here. Apparently not. Hate to see it. Fuck. Can't even see in that cell.
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
I'd cast Crucio on that. No one in this one. Is there anyone in this fucking prison? Jeez. They're really trying to show you how much everyone's suffering in here, aren't they?
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
What's in this cell? I can freely run in here, but I can't. There's nothing to pick up. I'm assuming Anne's at the very end. Hey, what do you got to say? Nothing? Guys are freaking the fuck out! Holy.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
What is that I hear?
Oh no, Anne.
Perhaps death in all its mercy. Approach it.
No one at school's going to believe this.
No one school's gonna believe this. No
Anne
one
has been
say.
here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind.
There's blood
Have
on the ground there.
patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm
Oh,
a
man,
student
she's all messed
from
up.
Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh, shit. That's sick.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I love how it's completely different than the Ravenclaw one to find this cave.
Had by dark wizards, he was.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm not looking at the chat on my PC, so I can't ban them at the moment.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand in his disappearance.
Revelio.
That must be up top there. Matter of fact, this looks like a different tomb than...
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
This is a different tomb.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Alright, we're kind of ready for whatever. I mean, I see that chest over there, so...
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Kind of want to get what's in there, though.
Revelio.
Can I do that?
Accio.
Oh, I can, yeah, I just gotta...
Revelio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Is he to blame at all?
She was not. Oh god, there's
Could it
Jackdaw.
be? Has someone solved my
In
puzzle
Ravenclaw, you
after
find
all
him at the
these
Owlery.
years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She's not good, my dude.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Is that the end of the quest? Yeah, okay, no. I was like... all the way back there? Some bitch. Can I flea flame over there? I don't want to run all this. Yeah, okay. Come on, Jackdaw.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
We shall.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm...
Incendio!
Ah, crap.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Sup, bitch?
Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Ancient magic, bitch! Oh god, it didn't kill it. Correct.
Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
The waterfall. Hi, Puffskins.
Something oddly solemn about this place.
Yeah, I love that view.
Such regal creatures, stags. There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Before I go in there, I should probably up the gear and stuff I found.
Over here. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
What you talking about, you crazy kid?
I won't rest.
Levioso! Incendio!
You want something? You want something?
Expelliarmus!
Fuck around, find out.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw...
Team's not really
How
different.
big this place is.
That's something that hadn't really changed. Tomb is pretty much the same.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Must be.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Oh, hello.
Stupid. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso.
And here's a chest.
I'm not gonna
Too many
touch those.
fucking things here, man.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh yeah,
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
I was gonna say there's like chests and shit over here, isn't there? Yeah.
Incendio. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in the side of this cave. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Could he be? Incendio. Potato. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Another puzzle. Jackdaw doesn't know something.
I didn't miss anything back here, right? I gotta go through these freaking doors to get over there. Yeah. Oh crap. Where's the third one again? Yeah.
Remarkable.
Sacre bleu! Gotta get the Horcrux. Oh, the spider thing always creeps me out a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. I am gonna try a lie. I think there's something in here. Some shit. I'm trying to remember. The tomb stays the same between the two houses, it's just the way you get there is different. So I'm assuming the end is probably different too. Alright. That would make sense, would it not? It makes sense to me anyway. I don't care about money this time. Just gotta make sure get decent gear for continuing on, that's all. Don't destroy your stuff too unless you absolutely have to. I'm only doing it because I already beat the game. And this is a new house thing. I don't really care about collectibles now.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio. Jackdaw left me something. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Alright, so that's how I get down there. For that thing. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm just gonna burn through this. I'm not doing all this searching again. There's a lot of things in this tomb you can find.
The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Stupid. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh gosh, two of these I forgot. Totally forgot! It's a good thing we got that ancient magic.
Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Pharaoh monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
This one 2, 3. Right. Okay. Give myself the better gear before moving on. 28. Actually, doesn't look too bad, you know. But I'm definitely putting this back on. Your shit. Goodbye. I did not find that my first playthrough. Those plaid ones. I'm pretty positive I never. It's kind of cool.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Yes, sir. Found them.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Found them.
Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Hello. Get wrecked, noob. Come on, big guy. You ain't shit. Oh, it doesn't let me throw the thing at you. Oh yeah, I forgot these two come alive. Shit, I should have saved one of the ancient magic things. Jeez, I don't remember having to do all this.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
I'm at the door, dude. I was too fast for the game.
What is this place?
Oh, is this the map chamber? Oh, it is the map chamber. So it's tied to the house exclusive quest. That's cool. Okay.
Can it be?
Oh, is there a chest here? Isn't there? Like one? Don't matter.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
How many do I have? 8. That'd be dark arts and shit. Exit the map chamber.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Oh! Completely lost where I was going that time.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Professor says
to learn to Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
The Azkaban mission was definitely better than the Ollivander mission, Ravenclaw. I mean, that's just hands down better. Flying class. Go to flying class. Press cross wands. Okay, yeah, so, I mean, after you go to Azkaban, you never need to talk to these people again, apparently. Okay. That's actually hilarious. I thought I wanted to go back to talk to what's her face, but I guess you don't.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, well, that's it for the Azkaban mission, and I guess this little stream I did for it. Thanks for everyone watching.